everybody. One quick note about the segment we just did. The woman who is here, who's an expert on end-of-life documents, said that this is not for just the aging, that very young people need to consider this, anybody over 18, and that the 3 cases that went to the Supreme Court all involved young women about choices that need to be made with your life. So please don't ignore those things. Let's talk now about what happens with our pets. They age as well, more quickly than humans, but we don't always notice. How can we recognize the signs of aging in them and adjust the ways that we care for older dogs to keep them comfortable? Here today, Homeward Pets Executive Director Gary Rubin. How are you?
Fine, Margaret.
It's good to talk to you about this. Also a hard topic to think about, what happens, but we hope our dogs have a long, healthy, happy life, and that means that they eventually get to golden years. What do we need to be on the lookout for?
Well, you know, I think the thing about dogs, just like we look out for our 2-legged family members, is just to see how their lifestyle is changing, how their exercise needs change, if their eating needs are changing, and just to, I mean, they can communicate to you. You can see it. I've got an older dog that I used to walk for quite a while, and now it's 2 blocks and 2 blocks back because that's her limit. And then, of course, you keep regular checkups at the vet and make sure that everything is taken care of medically, but really it's just about paying good close attention to and looking out for those little communication details from them that will adjust you. Exactly.
Because she lets you know, right? You get a couple blocks away and she's like, okay, let's go back this way. Let's go home. One of the things that we all want to do is make sure our pets are not in pain, and we can't tell if your dog's not particularly communicative or you're not used to looking for this. What are some of the signs that we might see?
Yeah, and again, regular checkups, please, because they don't communicate their pain oftentimes, but really seeing changes in their eating habits in terms of how they're going outside and using the bathroom, let's say, but any changes you might see if they're more lethargic than they usually might be, to really just keep an eye on that, and then again to ask some professionals and find out if there is anything going on inside.
What do you recommend that we do in terms of helping them, you know, with stairs, or if they used to jump up on the bed, do they need something to help them? How can we kind of facilitate their movement and enjoyment of life? Really
good point. Same thing, my dog getting her up the stairs, and sometimes she's just not up for it, and I will just pick her up and take her up the stairs. They have dog steps. If you have a dog, for example, that likes to go on your bed and is having difficulty and the jump isn't good for them, you have steps for them. So to really pay attention to it, sometimes when animals hit that point in life too, they might be relegated to 1 floor if you have multiple floors, to sort of avoid those situations. Right,
just help them out. How often do you receive older pets at Homeward Pet?
We have older pets at the shelter all the time.
And why are they surrendered pets?
So it can happen many ways. We work with transport rescue companies, rescue organizations, and sometimes they are owner surrendered, sometimes they are found stray. So we will get pets from Eastern Washington, and again we'll work with partner shelters, but there can be many reasons.
That makes me sad.
Yes.
Makes me sad. So what do you need to know about adopting an older pet?
Well, here's the thing. It is sad knowing that this dog or cat now needs a new home, but the good news is we will find them a new home. So there's lots of happy stories there. So in terms of a new cat or a new dog, older cat, older dog, looking at a senior animal, you know, please know that the nice thing about it is you can really see their temperament, their personalities. They're less demanding, they're more receptive. They've gone through those developmental stages already, so you really can get to know them, and they're also very receptive to a wide range of age because they're a lot more adaptable.
They're experienced.
Correct.
They have experience in
Yes.
life. Okay, we have a couple of adoptable seniors here today, and please, if you have room in your home, think about this because a second chance for an older dog is just a lovely thing to do.
Yes.
So let's see our first old pup. Come on out. Who is this? It's okay. You're among friends.
Come on, Rascal.
Such a cutie.
Come on, Rascal.
Gary, tell us about Rascal.
So Rascal is 10 years old, and Rascal was found stray
Look at him.
in
There.
eastern Washington. Clearly, he's had a wonderful life and comes from a home and is deserving of that next home. He's just an awfully sweet dog, gets along well with cats and dogs.
And was there an effort made to see if he got away from an owner who still wants him?
Always an effort. made.
Always? And
Always
then
an effort.
nothing was found.
And when nothing, yes, correct. So
Rascal, go
came
for it,
to us.
buddy.
Hey, bud.
Hi.
Hi, buddy.
Hi there. How those little legs doing? All right, he can stay while we bring out our next candidate. Hi, Rascal. Hi. Oh, look at this. Is that the cutest little dog you've ever seen? Who is this,
And
Gary?
that's Blueberry. And
Blueberry.
Blueberry's 8 years old, Pomeranian, very fluffy Pomeranian, and she was found stray in Olympia, and is now at our shelter. Hi, sweetheart.
These two like each other too. They were
They
having
do
fun in the
really
lobby
well.
earlier today.
Yes.
Yeah, she's just free range fluff, looking for
Hi,
a
you
place.
guys.
All right, so these are two dogs who are available. They just, if somebody wants to respond, reach out to Homeward Pet.
Yes, so just note today they are not yet available. So we're doing some final tweaks to make sure that dental and all the medical, because we do a full range
Yep.
of care before they're
So they'll
adopted.
be in great shape.
Yes, so they are not available yet, but on our website at homewardpet.org, we update our website regularly, daily, every evening, to let folks know what animals are available, dogs and cats, and would encourage people that would be interested in Rascal or Blueberry to stay on the website. But check out the website now. We've got lots of
Yeah.
senior cats and dogs. And
But if you want one of these two, just keep your eye on
Just
the
please
website.
do.
Keep refreshing.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right back.